skin better. So like the more sunlight that you're exposed to if you're black, the better physically you will look and mentally feel. So, I want to give a warm round of applause for Alexis Sims and the Plant Me Boutique, or Plant Boutique, or the Leafeme Plant Boutique. Oh wow, I don't know why it just kept on going out of order. It just wasn't flowing. I don't know why. The Leafeme Plant Boutique, founder Alexis Sims. All right, moving right along. I think today's going to be a super short one today, guys. I said I was going to try to make all my posts under an hour. That's my goal for my podcast, and it looks like I'm going to pull that off today. But anyway, it is my greatest pleasure to bring you today's spotlight. I mean, it's my greatest pleasure all the time to bring you a spotlight for somebody black doing good things, being positive and inspirational and motivational. I would have to give it up for today. The very lovely, the very talented Mrs. Kerry Washington, excuse me. I don't know if I was cutting out or what. I wasn't seeing my EQ lights on. So Kerry is actress, director, producer. She's received many accolades. She has a co-chair for an organization called Black Voices for Black Justice. She had started her own production company in 2016 called Simpson Street, and they produced several film projects. The thing I admire about Kerry is, her approach to the industry is she's has taken the Tyler Perry route, and what I mean by that, she's not standing around waiting for a spot or trying to get it the cattle call way. She's creating her own opportunity, and being courageous enough to pursue it and making it happen. I've never seen nothing about her in the media crazy. I ain't never seen, no footage of her twerking or, baby dad trauma or nothing like that. No messy relationship stuff. She's never been in no clapback sessions on the Shade Room. So, she's just been working diligently and, answering the call, speaking to the cause and being a voice and a force in the industry to, help people get on and, at the same time being unapologetically black. And it's just like really, I don't know how people could say they're unapologetically black, and then when somebody gets offended, the first thing they want to do is apologize. I never understood that. But Kerry's just one of them people, like, to me, that's my impression of her. Is like, this is what it is. I'm not going to explain it, and I'm not backing down from it. Like, she really does seem to me from what I see, know of her visually by what's out in the atmosphere in the universe surrounding her craft is all positive. No negative aura, no negative vibes. She's not denigrating her other sisters. She doesn't view other female actresses as like competition. She ain't out here, attacking nobody or airing out dirty laundry on social media. So, she's just basically minding her own business and making it happen. And that's why I chose the spotlight, because like our babies, that's somebody for them to look up to. Like I said, she ain't out here messy, and she ain't just showing it all to the world. And then just let me clarify what I mean. So I'm not against twerking at all, because that actually is a cultural dance. Several African tribes and nations, have twerking in it, and it's like a celebratory dance, and it has a time and a place for everything. So like they do it at weddings, they do it at rituals and ceremonies. So I'm not anti-twerking. I just think it should be in the context of, you know what you're signing up for when you go to a site. I don't feel like our young people, especially our, young ladies, should be exposed to that. Like, that's the wave. Like, just, get up and start shaking your ass. Like, there should be just a certain context for it. It should be a certain context for, nudity. Like, if the only way you can see it is like, if you sign into permission, so you know what you signed up for. It shouldn't just be like, bam, all up in your face. And that's what all it is these days, is bam, all up in your face. Like they're trying to decide for you. And I feel like today's youth ain't even getting a fair chance. They're sitting up making all these labels and, groups and subgroups, and like, what happened to just children being children? Like, I didn't mean to go on a side tangent. I meant to keep focus on Kerry and all her accomplishments and positivity she's bringing to the table. So like I said, she ain't out here messy. She's being the voice, being an example, working diligently, and being in the position to help people, discover, what types of skills they have, being in the position where she can find the next megastar, to find the next, diamond in the rough, and let them shine. Like, 'cause some people get in that position and, they don't want to let the stars shine. But that's the takeaway I'm getting from her is she wants everybody to, get that opportunity. She wants to build opportunity. She wants to, create change and, do whatever she can do for the cause. Because they was not checking for her broad features. It's like in demand now. But when she was first at the cattle call stage, they wasn't checking for those broad lips and them hips. Like they're having surgery to get like her now. Like, what? I got made fun of this and this for all my life, and now they're having surgery to look like me. But I digress. Give it up for Mrs. Kerry Washington. So, on to the health and wellness tip of the day. Today's health and wellness tip is the benefits of papaya. Now, the papaya is very nutritional. It yields a whole lot of benefits, like the most beneficial parts of the fruit is actually the seeds. And the seeds are antiviral. Hint, hint, antiviral. It also has other health benefits. Papayas enhances digestion. It helps the body break down protein and also detoxifies the digestive tract and removes digestive residue. So like poop plaque, it gets rid of the poop plaque. It helps with weight loss. It has a digestive enzyme called papain, which helps you break down, food. It's loaded with fiber. So, fiber curbs your appetite, suppresses your appetite. And so you will eat less for people that struggle with portion control. Maybe it's not the dieting, it's just like, something psychological making you, want to eat more. So you will want to definitely fruits, because fruits are nutrient dense, and you definitely want to have fruits with a lot of fiber to help you eat less. It fights off infection and is a natural parasite killer. It rids the body of intestinal worms. It kills intestinal worms in the digestive tract. It is anti-cancerous. It rids the body of any and all carcinogens. Carcinogens are, the primary agent for, cancerous cells. This is what generally leads to cancer, is because your cells being exposed to carcinogens. So, it has anti-carcinogen properties. And then it's also good for the heart and also good for the skin. Well, hair, skin, and nails, but primarily the skin. So that'll do it for, the health and wellness tip. And so now we are semi at the end. Well, this is the part where I have my speaking point, and I really don't have a speaking point today because there's nothing really going on in the news today that I feel like we already know about. It's just, if anything, it's just like a whole lot of positivity going on, which I can talk about hours and hours and hours for. But nothing too deep I want to focus on, other than I want to say, don't get relaxed. Don't lose your head with all these, mandates opening, all these restrictions getting lifted, and pretty much we're kind of like pre-COVID, everything, all the businesses, all the government and state